welcome to my YouTube channel. My name's Angela, in case you didn't know, and I am here to do a Top 5 Wednesday video for you guys. This Top 5 Wednesday video is going to be the top 5 biggest book hangovers. I know you're probably like, Angela, that was last week's topic. You need to get on the ball. But I don't really read too many of wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey books that I have a top 5 video for books that feature time travel. So since I didn't post last week, I'm going to take the chance and do it now. Because I do get some hangovers from books and tequila. Not at the same time because I can't drink and read. And I don't drink and drive. Don't ever do that. That is a really bad idea, you guys. Seriously. But there are books that I cry. It's embarrassing because I don't cry at anything except ASPCA commercials. But apparently books can be added to that list now. So, as always, Top 5 Wednesday was created by this redheaded reader named Lainey. And you can check her YouTube channel out on Ginger Reads Lainey. I will link that and the Goodreads Group for Top 5 Wednesday down below. So you can pick and choose and participate with the Top 5 Wednesdays like I'm really trying to do, even though I missed last week. But I'm making it up this week. I will watch some Doctor Who, but I don't read too many books with time travel, so I kind of have to go back to last week. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I actually watched an Owl Crate unboxing, totally random, and it was the February box, and they had the TARDIS pin, and this girl was like, oh, it's Doctor Who's phone booth. I'm like, that's a TARDIS, damn it! Yeah, so, moving right along. As I like to do my videos, this is going to be in ascending order, starting with number 5. And the number 5 book that gave me the biggest book hangover would be After Ever Happy by Anna Todd. I loved the After series. I know that is a huge book on BookTube that is really divided. I loved it, and just the Edna Pardon and Tessa story, it pulled so many emotions out of me, you guys. Going on this emotional journey with two characters like Hardin and Tessa was no easy feat, but I stuck it out until the end, and the payoff was worth it. Oh my gosh, all the bickering, all the crap that they went through with each other, it was so worth it in the end. And I think after I finished that book, I went through a major reading slump and didn't read anything, finish anything for a month, because nothing could compare to that. Nothing. Loved it. Number 4 is Asa by J. Crownover. This is the 6th and the final book in the Marked Men series, and I love J. Crownover. I recently discovered her books at the beginning of the year, and I have since read almost all of them. I've read the entire Marked Men series, and then the Welcome to the Point series, and I'm still waiting on the Saints of Denver to come into my local libraries. I can check it out, but I love the Marked Men so freaking much. And just the story, just the characters. And I love how even though one book is done and it's done focusing on that couple, you still get their story through the other characters' books. So we have 6 couples and it wraps it up beautifully in Asa's story. And it's just perfect. It's so perfect. You guys need to check out the Marked Men series. It is about a group of friends that own a tattoo shop and them finding love, and it's just really awesome, and I love how J. Crownover writes. Number 3 would be Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. Love this book, and I cannot wait for the movie, if they would ever get moving on it. Tate and Miles' story is so freaking wonderful and beautiful, and I actually did cry a little bit when it ended. But did anybody else notice how Tate and Miles just kind of happened to be in November 9? I was reading it, I'm like, stop, it can't be. But yes, by far my favorite Colleen Hoover book, and her characters in that book were just captivating to me. Not only Tate and Miles, but, Tate's brother and the other pilots. I'm totally blanking on names right now. It's super late at night, but love them. I mean, who can resist a book where they basically agree to be friends with benefits and then eventually fall in love with each other while characters are still hiding secrets that you're slowly piecing together. I'm a sucker for that kind of thing, especially from Colleen Hoover, which is probably why I loved it so much. Number 2 would be Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. If you have not read Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix or seen the Harry Potter movies, I'm about to say a spoiler for the Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix book/movie. So when I put my hand down, you can unmute the volume if you have not either read or seen the movie yet. Are you guys ready? J.K. Rowling is a bitch. How dare she introduce Sirius Black in the 3rd freaking book and then kill his ass off 2 books later without really developing a relationship with Harry? Really. I will never forgive that woman for that, ever. Granted, she has amazing books that I loved as a child and really had an impact on me growing up, but really, J.K. Rowling, you should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. You couldn't freaking leave Hedwig alone. You had to kill her. You couldn't leave Fred alone. You had to kill him too. But really, Sirius is where I draw the line. Sirius and Lupin. And Harry had no one left in his life that was close friends with his dad. You could have just left one alive for the poor kid. Rant complete. That book just tore me up, you guys. I really did cry for that one. It was emotional. I think I cried more for the 5th book than I did for the 7th, to be quite honest. And my number 1 book that gave me a book hangover was a book that I just recently read and reviewed on this channel, and that would be Salt to the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. Oh my gosh, the feels that were drawn out in this book, to know that this was an actual historical event that actually happened, and that a lot of details in this book were things that Ruta found out from interviewing witnesses, just made it that more gut-wrenching. And it was pretty intense. I loved it, but since I read it, I really cannot stop thinking about it and really can't give any other book that I read a fair shot. So hopefully I can reread it maybe in the fall. I think that'll be soon enough, I hope, because I really need to get cracking on my TBR. So those are the top 5 books that gave me the biggest book hangover. If you made this video last week, feel free to link it down below so I can go check it out. And I'm curious to know what books gave you the biggest book hangover, or you guys can always answer the question for this week, which is top 5 books that feature time travel, because that would be interesting, because I don't read a lot of books like that. So if you have any recommendations, that would be really great, and I'd be anxious to try them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.